BPO3 is supported by Timber King Sawmills. For more information on my 1220 CRZ mill, or one of many Foley hydraulic options, go to timberking.com. Alright, it's 10 minutes exactly after I smashed my fingers. Oh my gosh, that hurts. Those two fingers got the brunt of it. These two. Oh man. Oh, shaky. When I first did it, I had to sit down. The pain was so bad I thought I was going to pass out. I got lightheaded. Holy smokes. Sticking my hand in this ice bath here. holding on to these cubes. Oh my goodness, that hurts. You know, I always wondered how you see these guys coming into the auto parts store or whatever, and they have like completely black fingernails, and it's not fingernail polish, you know, it's like that's damage. How in the world do you damage your fingers that bad? Well, I think I'm about to find out. That middle finger is, oh, that's tight. I don't think anything's broken though. I've got full range of motion, and my fingers basically slipped into a crack, and then the pallet fork squished them, so there was no movement while they were squished. Oh, that hurts. Need to get more ice. Walk around like this for a little while. 12:34 right now. It was 11:55 when I smashed my finger, so about 40 minutes later. That hurt. I tell you what, smashing your fingers like that, where it's an intense smash, that's just a different level of pain. And I was stuck in there for a good like 10 seconds or so. Oh, I got so lightheaded, felt like I was gonna pass out. Got some ice on my fingers real fast, and all right, I think I'm all right. Nothing's broke. Today's game of Tetris is over. Oh, what do you know? It rained on us. It rained quite a bit. I don't know if you can see, but the shadowy area on that tree line doesn't look black, doesn't look dark. It looks hazy because steam. Yay. Tetris under the lean-to is done essentially. Got the sawmill set up. The rain does kind of blow in a little bit this way, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. At the very least, I could put up like some type of you know, shower curtain or something like that to make it super easy to get the water off of this. But I don't expect a whole lot of water to be on here. This area I'm going to try and leave open for randomness, you know, like four-wheelers or working, whatever, because I'm going to have a line of sawdust right here that I'll have to scoop up until I get a dust collector, if I decide to get a dust collector. That's definitely going to be a situation. I have not painted this yet, so I don't want to have it left out in the rain. So there's that. The Jeep, I've got to get this window fixed. The reason why I keep parking it under here is because this window seal, see that? I can stick my finger underneath there. It's on all four corners of the front windshield. So water gets in here and then gets on the inside and then saturates the entire floorboard, all from rain on the front side. The carpet just saturates the water all the way back. I haven't found any areas on the back side that are letting water in. It's just on that front windshield. But the sawmill is level, and the area right here is not level. You see my tractor sinking on the left from this angle. So not the end of the world. I got a little hole right there I got to build up. I got to build up all of this big time. What I'm waiting for on that is just keep kicking the can down the road just a little bit, because I know I have to build this up, and I'm not ready financially to bring in a bunch of material to build this up, so that I have at least a driveway like that. I have to bury these lines underground to go out that direction, and I don't want to do any of that until I can do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, get it all done at once, and I'm not prepared to get it all done at once, so that can just keeps getting kicked down the road. Eventually I'll get to it. But there's a lot of those cans I'm starting to pile up. Not enough feet to keep kicking all these cans down the road. Yeah, I think I'm really gonna like this. Fire bin over here, my lumber bin, my wood splits bin. I'll get it right eventually. And that's kind of convenient right here. The rain will blow in here, but that's okay. It's convenient because I can use it to tie the door open. We prefer the doors open at 90 degrees. It stops any little rain from flying in there, and it still allows us to have plenty of airflow. So I kind of did the same thing with the other door over there. And then all of this stuff just needs to be organized. I don't have an organizational solution over here just yet. One thing that I want to do is, when I get a little lumber dried up, right above the top of the window, because the top of the window is in line with the top of the doors, so right above the top of the window I want to put essentially a 2x4 secured to the structure all the way down, and then on the bottom side of the window put a 2x4 secured to the structure all the way down in between the doors. And then at that point I'll have something that I can very easily screw to for all kinds of stuff, all kinds of storage. I'd like to get some pulleys and ropes and put the bikes up there, way up there, probably in the middle so it doesn't interfere with the lights. And then the rest of this stuff is just a matter of getting some organizational solutions going. But you know what? With the sawmill right here, I can cut some 1.5 inch slabs. The center section that's got the pith, right, it's going to crack. I probably don't want to keep that for pretty much anything other than utilitarian stuff. So why not start using those bigger slabs in the center of the log to build some type of shelving system to go in between every one of these windows. Just a real tall shelf of some kind. And yeah, got all kinds of ideas and plans and such, and it's just going to take time. Come to peace with the fact that everything just takes time. I think that's it for me for today. Time to fire up the grill, eat some steaks, relax the rest of the night, put some ice on my My poor fingers. Man, that hurts. Still hurts. Thankfully, nothing broke, though. I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care.
Slow down, mama. Why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it sounds. Got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade blues, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now, don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad? Come on now.